Welcome, everybody, into another episode of Just the News. Once again, the inmates are running the asylum. I am our host with the most, notice the throatus, the goatus, the propeller hattist, the Z, joined as always by the hoe named Joe. Joe Booty Boy Booty, defending champion. And of course, the man with no plan. Nope, that plan doesn't rhyme with Steen. I don't know what I was going for there. Truman Steen Machine Steen.
Yeah.
Got him. What's up?
Yeah. So you got last. So you're wearing the propeller hat.
It's not even that I got last. It's that I got no points last week.
It was no points. So
Yes.
yeah, you have to wear the dunce hat of shame. Joe, who's on his phone researching all the answers.
Yep,
ready
looking
for
up
the
all the
show,
answers right now as we're talking.
Has the defending defending champ hat on.
Yep.
Before we get too deep into this episode, though, I do want to thank the patrons over at patreon.com/open-disaster. Shout out Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, and Mailbox King City, now open in the Iron District. It's your show, though.
I don't know why you're thanking my patrons on my show.
What would you like people to like and comment and subscribe about?
Like, comment, subscribe. Comment your favorite hat that you have. Comment what you think Truman's name should be when he's not hosting the show.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. But a show. What a show to have. We've got a weird news show. We have 4 weird news questions. The standings, by the way. Fucking look at that. I put my real score instead of the shame. I will say, fucking, we've been doing good the last couple of weeks. Joe and I absolutely mog you now. You did have our scores combined at one point, so but now we're clawing our way back. It's less dreadful, because I get to write the questions again. So I can't wait for my free point again today. It's gonna be so good. And how do points work? So we have 4 weird news questions. If they get the answers right, they get the points. If they get the answers wrong, I get the points. At the end, we have like a hangman style game, and if they miss 6 times, then they lose. That one's worth 2 points. We don't need to fucking.
What about the 20%? What about
who cares?
What about the long?
If you got it right, you got it right.
You never explained the 20%.
What about the convoluted?
No, he does. Yeah, he does.
I thought you said if we get
No,
close
he
enough,
fucking
I'll
intros the show for
20%.
5 fucking minutes every time.
That's right, I do. All right, you want to get into the weird news?
Give me the.
You want the weird news?
You can't handle the news.
You can't handle.
You can't handle the news.
It's too weird.
All right, Jack Nicholson.
Too weird. Too news. Alrighty. So Bing created this image based on what headline? Bing AI, by the way.
Woman goes to jail for murdering stepmother with mushrooms at dinner.
Okay.
I was just gonna be like illegal mushroom harvesting or something.
Okay. Well, the answers to choose from are French woman on trial for smuggling marijuana inside a mushroom shipment.
Oh, that does look like weed.
New Zealand woman on trial for accidentally killing endangered mushrooms. Australian woman on trial for accidentally murdering her in-laws with mushrooms. Or D, Hungarian woman caught in plot to kill jury using poisonous mushrooms.
Interesting.
You're trying to the way you had your look, it's like you're trying to parse the nationality of this woman by staring at her.
I wish I was more racist to figure this out. Joe, would you like to guess?
I'm going the marijuana option.
Marijuana.
Joe is going marijuana option. I'm going to stick with C. I remember this being a headline for somebody getting caught doing this, and I assume this is the updated headline for somebody being on trial for it. So I'm going C, Australian woman on trial. If this isn't it, then you fucking banked a weird news question that has happened.
Whereas
recently.
I am entirely banking my entire guess on the fact that does indeed look like weed in the basket with the mushrooms.
Get boomed, Joe, because sometimes you just write questions based off of what the AI gives you. I was like, that kind of looks like weed. Weed.
It's weird that there is weed in there. I guess it just picked up smuggling, and it was like...
unfortunately, like I said, this was completely on accident, actually.
Yeah.
She was trying to fix a bland lunch. Shout out to this Australian woman.
So an accidental poisoning?
But there is like a question, I thought, about something with it.
Before the in-laws and the relatives arrived at her home, she bought some pricey ingredients, consulted friends about recipes, and sent her children out to a movie. Then the Australian woman served them the dish containing death cap mushrooms, which are poisonous. A meal that was fatal for 3 of her 4 guests. Whether that was Patterson's plan is the heart of the trial. Prosecutors.
Because it was estranged husband. Like, that was the thing, was that it was like, it's not just her in-laws, it's like her in-laws who she just divorced the husband, or they were like separated from.
Interesting.
Which was what
it was a beef Wellington too, dude. That's crazy.
Hey, listen, if I got to go out any kind of way, I'd rather go out eating beef Wellington.
Yeah, eating a poisoned beef Wellington is better than eating. Yeah, she was adding more mushrooms to a bland meal. She said, "Gordo, your fucking recipe sucks."
Gordo.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh.
the beef Wellington guy.
You said Gordo, and I was like,
yeah, you don't know Gordo?
Like Bordeaux?
No. But yeah.
Like chef?
She shouldn't have lied about cancer. What the fuck? What have we missed?
What?
What did you read?
The accused says she shouldn't have lied about cancer.
Now
Expensive ingredients to plain flavor.
Where?
Dried fungi brought from the Asian supermarket in a container. I think there was a possibility that they were forged ones in there as well.
He was formerly separated from her husband, Simon Patterson, in 2015, said she felt hurt when Simon told her the night before the lunch that he wasn't comfortable attending. She earlier told her relatives that she had arranged a meal to discuss her health. Patterson admitted that week that she never had cancer, but after her health care, she told her in-laws she did.
This just keeps getting crazier.
See, I'm telling you, she murdered these people.
Either way,
she threw up her mushroom meal.
Uh-huh.
Just whether or not it's manslaughter or murder one.
What is it a crime
manslaughter
to enjoy
a succulent mushroom meal?
She did throw hers up though. Very suspicious.
Because she self-induced vomiting shortly after her lunch guests left. She binged on most of a cake, a problem she said she struggled. So she's saying she is bulimic, and that's why she threw up the meal. She's saying, no, luckily I have an eating disorder, that's why I didn't eat the mushrooms.
That's why I threw up the mushrooms.
I don't know.
Dude, this girl might have murdered her
I
family.
think she murdered her ex-husband's, her estranged husband's parents. Yeah.
And like sister or something,
Yeah.
it sounds like.
It sure feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I remember the last time I learned, it was like, come on now. Like,
This is one of the things where it's like, for incompetence or ineptitude to be the marker at like in these 6 different steps in the process is the crazy part. I think that's where it is for me. It's like, yes, any one of these things, sure. But the fact that you did all of them together.
Yeah. So her husband also asked her about the dehydrator she used to dry her foraged mushrooms. And he said, "Is that how you poisoned my parents?" Growing afraid she would be blamed for the poisoning and that her children be taken away, she then threw it away. The dehydrator. She is guilty.
Yeah. While still at the hospital, she insisted she'd bought all the mushrooms at the store, even though she said she knew it was possible that the foraged mushrooms had accidentally found their way into the meal.
No way.
Yeah.
She
foraged poisonous mushrooms and then was like, no, I know well enough I need to go buy other stuff. I don't know how those ended up in there.
Yeah, this is a million.
Yeah, she did it.
This is a million half troops. 1 point for Truman, though.
That is a point for Truman.
Sorry,
Congratulations.
and I got you. That's simply because I had done weird news before. I think this was.
That is the hard thing about doing it because we mostly use the same site. So like every time I'm on it, I'm like, I wonder what Truman has seen already.
Yeah.
So.
But I hadn't seen this headline specifically. This is just something I remember from 2 years ago.
Got you.
I remember being like, "What? This lady murdered in-laws with mushrooms?"
What? This trial's that old? We're going back.
Well, she murdered him in like 2018 or 2023.
They can see this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's all in the same. We don't have to do the big switch. That is the benefit to doing
Fateful
it.
Lunch, July 2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, fair enough.
If that shows you anything as to how long the legal process takes anywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
this happened in July of 2023, and they're just now on trial for it.
It's like she's probably been in jail for those 2 years, right?
Hopefully.
Although I guess I don't know. Maybe
she could have been out on bail.
I guess, yeah.
I'll say I did have a different news story that wasn't from Weird News that I wanted, or like from AP that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
A former Harry Potter star opened an OnlyFans doing what? It's not sex. Spoilers.
Oh, is it hand stuff?
Hand stuff? What do you think?
Is it showing their hands? That's been a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Something fun, like I don't know, maybe it's pure and innocent. He's making Harry Potter wands,
twirling a wand with their toes.
No, it's similar to hands, but it's her hair.
Okay,
Yeah, people have like a hair fetish, I guess.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's like I've thought about. What if I just got really in shape and then just did barbecue in my underwear for an OnlyFans? Like,
Hell yeah.
it's like I don't know if I'd be ashamed of that. Like, listen, you like, and it's like maybe I would attract both sexes where they're like, this guy does make fucking good meat, and then the ladies are like,
Just people
"You know
commenting
what?
on the quality of your
he-
meat.
Yeah, he's got some good meat.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Where's the
right.
Which, sorry, but off topic here. I watched The Accountant 2, and there's just like a 5-minute scene of John Bernthal in his underwear walking around like a hotel room talking to some lady about a
His
dog on
life-changing
his cell
meat.
phone.
Life changing meat. I was like, that's how they get the women into the action movies nowadays.
Yeah.
We just got to whore out John Bernthal.
Don Bernthal? His life-changing meat.
It is true. All
Did
righty.
have quite the bulge.
An old condom recently went on display in an Amsterdam museum. This is the condom, by the way.
Oh God.
How old is the condom? In years. However, not in thousands of years. That's your parameter. It's less than 1,000.
I assume it would be in centuries. Interesting.
How many hundreds of years old, Truman?
On display, Amsterdam Museum.
Can I look at what's printed on it?
Go for it.
I want to see what's printed on this thing.
It is erotic art. I'm just going with that. It's low fidelity.
It is.
Yeah, I'm just going with
I
that.
don't think you-
It's
yeah.
low fidelity enough that we're not gonna get boomed.
What's on there?
It looked like 3 ladies holding themselves open for one dude.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Man. Well, that actually adds a depth to it. Give me, in how many years old is it? 140 years old.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide in my head, because this is the old kind. Is it made of the whatever intestines?
I have no idea. We'll probably find out when we
Now
get to
I've
the
got to
article.
get a look at this article.
I'm going 325. Yeah? Was I wrong? How wrong was I?
Give me 140.
140.
I'm sticking with 140. Yeah.
Truman's closer, not close enough. It is 200. Technically, it's 195, but they're calling it 200 in the thing.
Interesting. 1825. 18, probably 25.
1830.
Yeah, I think it was 30.
Oh, 1830.
Yep.
Sheep's appendix.
Yeah.
Appendix.
Part of the safe sex exhibition. Yeah, there it is in all its glory.
Yes. Yes.
What's the note? Oh, nudity. Duh. Yes.
Possibly a souvenir from a brothel.
The phrase "This is my choice" is written along the sheath in French.
Yeah, I should have known. Although, see, here's the thing: is I guess, no, you know what? I don't know. I don't know how I was going to reason.
You know,
Yeah.
No.
that's fair description. According to the museum, this is a reference. blah,
Because
blah,
I
blah.
specifically didn't want to say like in hundreds of years, because then you guys would get pissy that it was only 2. So that's why I was like, how to word this? I was like, less than 1,000.
That's how we
have
do it.
fun.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
the painting on
So I went out of my way to try to make this not intentionally malicious.
Fair.
The drawing on it is a reference to the Pierre Augustin Renoir painting, The Judgment of Paris, which depicts the Trojan prince, Paris, judging a beauty contest between 3 goddesses.
Interesting.
And some dude with a big dick, probably.
Oh, well, that was the Trojan prince, Paris,
Of course.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
with
Well, there you
his life-changing meat.
Life-changing.
Life-changing meat. Damn it. So if I would have gone 160, I would have got it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay.
Would you?
All right.
Yeah. 160 would
Yeah,
have been within
20%
20%.
of 200 is 40. So,
Oh.
yeah. So
Okay,
160
sorry, yeah, I
to
was doing
240
math
was
the
the
other way. I
range.
was like, 32 is not. 20% of 160 is not 200, man.
Yeah, no, it's not that way.
Yeah. All righty. Well,
it.
cool.
Point for Vincent.
Point for me. Because, like I said, that one's baked in. A convenience store in Thailand got a visit from an unusual guest. Who is the guest?
president.
Monkey.
And we got a monkey and we got the president. So we have Weird Al Yankovic filming a music video. We have a wild elephant out for a stroll. We have the GISTA trying to retrieve debris from a satellite. The GISTA is the Taiwanese space program.
Thank you.
For those playing along at home. Or Thailand's president awarding it the country's #1 market.
Oh, well, you've got to.
I have to stick with my guns and go with the president here, don't I?
And I'm gonna go wild elephant out for a stroll. I'm going to go animal. I want to say, if that is the answer, I feel like I might have seen a photo of like a meme of it.
I hate you.
You hate me?
Truman 2 for 2 on stories he's already seen.
If it's the photo I'm thinking of, yeah, that's the photo I'm thinking of. I did see this.
Yeah, bro's just hanging out.
Actually, I'm not even sure that was the photo. I think I saw a photo of like a street and then just like elephant butt inside of a store. So
I did look up Taiwanese space program. I also forgot to change. I was supposed to have changed that answer to Taiwanese prime minister because they don't have a president. They don't have a president. They have prime minister who's in
That's
charge
why I
of
knew D was wrong.
legislation, and they have a king who's the head of state. But currently they have a female prime minister, so good for them.
Yeah, totally, Truman.
Well, so nobody has to wear the dunce hat. I feel like you can take the dunce hat.
Joe is
off.
still.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I
you're
have
still
0
in
points. I'm
wow.
like, what are you talking about?
To go from hat to hat,
It's
would be
2 and 1. No, I just got to get the last one.
But Wordle still in play.
Wordle's still in play. If Joe gets it, yeah, then Truman and him tie. But yeah, I don't know if I can. Not much of a story is because I was thinking about like doing 4 different animals, but that felt lame.
Is it? Am I tripping? Here, go back up.
It has a tail. It's just behind a shelf.
Okay, thank you. That is what I was tripping. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
now.
that's
Okay,
an
I
end
see
cap
the outline.
display.
I got it now.
I had the same thing.
Yeah,
I was
okay,
like,
thank you.
Is this an injured
Yeah,
elephant?
I was like, what?
Yeah, bro just left
Wild
without hurting
elephant
anyone.
could be missing a tail.
So
Listen,
you just
I've got a
waltzed
cat
in
that's
there,
missing a
ate
tail.
something, and left?
Yeah, about 9 bags of sweet rice crackers.
You just like me for real.
I was sandwich and some dried bananas.
My
Just
goat.
sick of that zoo food, apparently.
It was
Or I mean, this is
wild.
Thailand. Yeah, they just fucking have elephants like that.
I guess, yeah, I guess I'm not used to that.
All right. Oh,
Whoop.
well, damn. All right, it's not AI. I'm pretty sure it's not AI. I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, AI videos are getting scary good.
Yeah.
There are, and you know what? Some of them, unfortunately, are a little fun. I watch the Bigfoot vlogs on TikTok. Kind of gas. I hate to say it. All right. Well, there you go.
Bye,
All
guy.
right.
He bags out so slowly.
I did see a couple weird news things, so I've got other weird news ones that I'm gonna have to throw at you, but
All right.
for next week. Luckily, you didn't say any of mine.
All right. I could no. And then lastly, Washington residents woke up to what peculiar sight?
The get fucked counter. Still funny.
It is still funny.
Is it in response to you not editing the picture to do the thing that Truman makes it do?
I don't know how to do it.
I don't know.
It's also specifically a
PowerPoint.
and I do slides because I need it to be accessible.
I don't know
here.
if you could do it on slides. I assume you probably can, but it would. I don't know how to.
I was saying specifically like the picture falling away
Oh,
part.
I mean that one.
That one you
I
could
do. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Okay, Joe. I'll let you go first. Since you need the points. Also, everybody take off the hats. We got a chance for new hats.
okay, we never really talked about the rules for this one. If we keep it on for the whole episode.
I assume same rules as the.
I feel like
As
once
the
you
winner's hat.
answer a question correctly, you can take the hat off
Oh, okay.
for that one.
Oh, that is good. You just have to wear it until you get a question, right?
Yes, which because you could be wearing it for multiple weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What peculiar sight do these Washington residents wake up to?
Oh,
Although I don't know why. I think it's just because we never see it. I like the aligned right. I think it looks nice on the text.
doesn't use a whole bunch.
You like that it's
I used like align right on the thing.
interesting. I center a lot of mine. I assume you notice that, but I don't know.
Oh, I've got
Forest
nothing.
smoke.
Man, what a weird news story.
I've got nothing.
All right.
Okay.
As the winner, do I have to go first here?
Yeah. You know what? You go first. Yeah.
R.
Starting off early, baby.
Damn.
Oh, starting off early with a get fucked.
Yep.
1.
Making sure.
Sorry. Well, yeah. There was another letter I was thinking about.
This does ask a little bit more of you. Give me an E. God damn.
We're cooking, baby. We're cooking. Any guesses?
Aliens.
Famously, no E.
Jerky.
Also famously know A.
There is an A.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Imagine the clean sweep.
Yeah, the 6-0 would go insane. 1A.
Yep.
Pass.
Famously.
Famously, such a useful letter right there. Middle of a 5-letter word, A. Definitely hasn't screwed me over in the Wordle before.
What I already guessed E. Yeah, you already guessed R.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an O.
There's one
Oh, good.
O.
It moved up.
Oh, still there? Jesus Christ. Wicked boats.
Okay.
Famously, no E's in that.
Yep. Joe.
Hose and boats.
We have
Whores.
A-E-O.
Whores boats.
Give me a U.
You can get fucked.
Cool.
Let's go, baby.
Well, Joe, you got a guess?
All we have left is I and Y.
Yeah, I'm gonna go I.
Yeah.
Okay,
We somehow
I was
get
like, dude,
fucked
if
on
that
that
fucks
one.
us too.
There's
Super.
somehow no normal vowels in that first one. It's just
What? Man.
I can feel my brain latching onto Truman's boats, and so I'm like,
I know,
okay,
and I can't get myself off of it now. Fucking whale boats. Thank you.
famously no E. All right,
Shut up.
Or A.
give me an S. Oh, it moved up. Good. All right, starting to think it's boats.
There's
You
a
know
letter
what?
you could guess to figure it the fuck out.
I'll say binking boats. If I got it, you know what? I'll feel pretty good about that.
Joe, guess.
Oh.
I'm thinking about this like a Wordle thing, and it's weird to have 3 letters in front of the I. That's what's still fucking me up. No? Okay. Give me a T.
Vince's over here just like, guess the B, damn it.
You guys are gonna feel so stupid when it's coats.
Winter.
Winter coats.
That would be weird, wouldn't it?
What am I doing? Sorry, I'm just fucking.
You need
Probably-
a space
it's
in
probably
between
not
the A's.
Well, I'm just.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting rid of spaces.
Gotta get. Yeah. All right.
No T's in the top.
Fishy moats.
It is not fishing boats.
Okay. Although.
Give me a B. Let's just knock out boats here. Nope. All right.
No. I was like, no way.
I could tell he wanted to.
Yeah,
he
when you
so
said
wished
when
it.
you said boat from just OA, I was like, damn. he cooked.
I mean,
know what,
Washington and famously a lot of boats.
I feel good about it, honestly. I feel great that I got that. So.
Oh. I'm trying to build the word backwards because I feel like I want to make it end in ing. Something ing.
We done? What were our misses? R?
REU.
We did miss on you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not. I was about to go back to QU. Have you got any guesses?
No.
Give me L. Oh,
That's
okay.
unfortunate.
At least one L. Just the one.
Yep.
Oh my.
I was thinking that of any single letter to give it away, I do think it is the L.
Mm.
Ugh. God. It's still fucking me up that we've gone through. I mean, man, no, I just can't. Clingy boats.
Yep, clingy boats.
Can I have a Y?
Fuck you, Joe.
I feel like we
Do,
had.
do,
Is
do you
it
want to?
good?
Do you want to just guess it?
Is it flying boats?
It's flying boats.
Oh, nice job, Joe.
That's where I was like, there's one half vowel that can go in here and help this make sense.
Wow.
Yep.
I
Flying
was
boats meant for a
right
rare
with the
site.
ing, and then the L there's there. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'll say it's not flying boats in the traditional sense. Like
Okay.
basically, it was like the repo men of boats, and rather than
airlifting
towing the boats, yeah, they just airlifted the boats
They got
out.
the repo reapers.
Yeah, so fucking people just stealing people's boats, or repoing people's boats.
I'm just
Which
imagining
means-
like,
It does come down to the wordle.
Yes.
okay, they were like sitting somewhere. They weren't like in the water.
No, they took them from the water.
That's
and
where
the-
they were putting
yeah.
them. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm just imagining like a Coast Guard style, like the helicopter comes and hovers over, some dude in like a scuba suit jumps out, attaches some ropes, gets in the boat, and then the helicopter just takes off again.
Yep.
Because I've also seen like the stealthy like car repo guys, where they're just as smooth as possible of just do 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 and just get out of there as quick as they.
I like
they can.
Repo Reaper. There's a guy that like dances when he would do it.
I was like, something that I liked about flying boats, it was both helpful and a detriment. 11 unique letters. There's no repeats.
Ooh, that is good.
Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, so you don't get any doubles, but it also like you're more likely to hit because there's just less misses in general.
Yeah. Here, let me see this. I've got the way I'm going to do this that I think will be fun.
Okay.
I wish I can just open. Can you open an incognito tab?
Yes.
You have to do the full window.
Oh yeah, it has to be a whole window.
Then I
I
can't
mean,
just
you
like
can
pull
share
it
it
in.
again.
That'd be handy, wouldn't it?
No.
All right. Because we'll let Joe tell us what his was, and then I'll do mine just word for word, bar for bar. So that way Joe can see.
Okay. I mean, we could do the same. Oh, did you already share it with him or something or what?
No, it's to build tension for chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Guess I could do mine bar for bar.
Yeah, but I mean, I've got the keyboard. I don't
Fine,
know.
I guess.
Because you asked for it, Joe very easily could have had the keyboard.
Okay. So should we do mine and then Joe tells us what he got?
Yes.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
feel like there's your tension.
So my starter always is rise.
Sure.
Oh, rise. So
Arise.
let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Let's get a rise out of you.
And let's just make sure. Okay, everybody can see it. All right.
Put it in dark mode for the fans.
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
yeah, that is
For
that's
us too, by
terrible.
the way.
Is that it? No.
Yeah, the gear. Why would it be the insights button?
It would be the light bulb like it is on a couple different apps.
They usually make the sun and the moon.
Okay.
You're
So then I went for a weird one. I went parch.
That is a fucking weird one.
Did not help me get any closer. So now I'm thinking.
I mean, I like your use of C and H. Those would go together.
So now I'm thinking like, okay. Oh man, which makes this one even dumber that I went this way. So I'm like, okay, so what goes with AR? If AR is that far back, because it's not in the first three, right? Or it's not in the first two, I'm like, it's probably OAR. I went horde, which is stupid because I used the H in parch.
Mm.
And I think on hard mode, it wouldn't have let me do it.
No, it
no,
doesn't.
no,
hard mode.
it still will.
Okay.
It'll let you reuse the
Which,
dead letter.
for my fourth letter, after seeing I had OARD correct, I went bored. And I did get it correct.
Well, Truman
Yep.
got it in 3.
Uh,
Crest round board.
crest round board?
Mm-hmm. My chaos pays off,
Round? You had the O and the D, I guess, and the R.
and I had an R that went somewhere.
Man. Which is heartbreaking because you could have gone horde also.
I could have.
Vincent, what did you get it in?
I also got it in 4.
Okay.
Penis. All blanks. Touch.
Nada.
We got the O in the correct spot.
Okay.
Wordy got me RD, and then bored in 4. Yeah, after wordy, I literally didn't know what the fuck to do because like I'd used H, I'd used Y. All the words I kept thinking of had like either an H, a Y, or a T. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, unless it's something like I don't know, bored. And then I was like, oh shit.
This one leaves a sour taste in my mouth just because especially seeing it now.
Because we're tied now, aren't we?
Knowing that I could, yes, and knowing that I didn't even think about that, but also knowing that I fucking shouldn't have even guessed horde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Because you should have, because using something other than the H, what are your other options there? You probably would have gone with board.
Right.
If that's what, if you were gonna guess OARD.
Yeah, I don't think there's another OARD word.
Yeah, there's really not.
All right, so let's go update the standings. I'll do it. I'm the fucking host.
Okay.
I'm getting a little too comfortable over there.
My chaos paid off as well. I almost made a mistake. I read Owen's like, "Good luck today, boys," as I had already pasted my Wordle into the like Snapchat group.
Oh.
But I hadn't hit send yet, and then I went, "Oh wait, that's why he's wishing us good luck." Backspace.
Yep. And with that, Joe has tied it.
Wow.
Not as easy to get free points, is it, Vincent?
Well, if your track record showed us anything, it's that I should be getting a point every other week at minimum.
Probably.
And that I've won one, lost one. We're on pace.
Well, you know what? Since Joe won, Joe, I think you go next. I think 2 in a row.
Okay.
And
True, he has won 2 in a row.
I think you're due. You're due, Joe.
Okay.
Joe's writing weird news next week.
Oh, we'll see how this goes.
Let us know if you need any templates. We could probably
see if I can
templates.
squeeze my creative juices a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll give you a full week since it's your first time ever doing it.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say that's when you asked today if anyone wants to try a hand at it. I was like, Joe probably needs a little more heads up.
I asked last night.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, fair still.
In all fairness, we were in Hayes for a wedding, and because we didn't get to hang out with all the family and whatnot, we didn't leave Hayes until like 7:30. So we were on I-70 when you messaged that, and then by the time we got home at 10:30, 11 o'clock, I was like, I'm not doing this.
Right, we were still driving from Chicago when I sent that, so we were on I-35 sending that. So
anyway, next week, weird.
From me.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you got the same spot.
I almost said it.
I was gonna combine Joe and news. Sounds like something else. We're not gonna say.
No,
none of that.
no.
Yeah, weird Joe news.
I'll tell you what though. Oh no, dang it. You gotta do all the outro stuff, but that would have been a good. We've had enough of this.
Outro shit like what? Like fucking already tell them to like, comment, and subscribe. Even though we've already told them to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your least favorite way Truman has intro the show.
Yes, to help support the patron, patreon.com/opendisaster.
They already did that.
I know, but subscribe again. Gift somebody one.
Unsubscribe, then resubscribe.
We had 5, we got up to 10 with that intro, and now we're up to 15.
Here we go.
You're welcome. Listen, we're almost paid for this Popeyes now.
God, you know what, Truman? You fucking in your wordy outros.